the sheets. Aries in DC. Oh, yeah. Lights on laid in a floated garage, steel on the bench and the maker's charge. Stock removal, sparks fly clean, turning flat bar into an EDC dream. Rock copper riding, thorn cuts mean, bloom in the hand with the laser edge sheen. Not too bulky, not in the way, built for the pocket and the work every day. Grab a cup and Joe, come hang around. Hear that grinder start to sound, from the first rub sheet to the final draw. Every blade has a maker's paw. Aries EDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. Aries EDC, handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. Aries EDC, right tool for the job. Aries EDC. Package hatchet, toe beak, go bite, max standing tall with the glow up light. Pedal column, gargoyle, grand cardinal clip with the slicer within. Cow deck snap and the handle fits tight, carved in steel, ready for a working night. From the random live, the light from the shop. When the steel starts singing, you don't wanna stop. Every scratch tells a story true of what a real use blade can do. Not just shove queens, not just show these little fixies are made to go. Aries EDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. Aries EDC, handmade heat with a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. Aries EDC, right tool for the job. Aries EDC. Even if you're just an Amazon warrior, you still need steel that'll carry for you. Sharp in the hand, clean in the sheath. Ram horn logo, black and white heat. From the bench to the belt, you can feel how it's made. Every grind, every line, everyday blade. Aries EDC, right tool for the job, that's the way it's gotta be. Aries EDC, garage built fire and a blade that's ready. Carry it close, carry it strong, small fixed blade where it belongs. Aries EDC, right tool for the job. Aries EDC, from the shop to the sheet. Aries EDC, ha, 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 woo. Right tool for the job. Aries EDC.
What is going on, everybody? Good morning. All right. What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day. How do you not have a great day with a start like that? Are you pumped up? I'm pumped up. Every time I hear that song, it pumps me up, and it should pump you guys up too. Anyway, I just hope it gets in everybody's head and you never forget it. That's what I hope. I mean, that's all we can say, right? Yeah, rock on. All right, so good morning to everybody. I am in the middle of a lot of different projects, mostly the Damascus. I got to finish those Damascus builds. If you are a channel member, I shared a video, which none of you watched. So I don't know what's going on with my channel members not getting notifications, or you don't have notifications on, but I'm not getting, nobody's watching the channel member only content. Plus, there's a video that came out for just channel members. You might want to go watch that video and maybe leave a comment. You might want to go do that. Just go do that. But yeah, I would have want to know why knives. What's going on? Donnie Bless in the house. Ooh, Donnie, I might have a question for you. Dana, what's going on? Trouble Bunny in the house. Robo Stevo, I thought we agreed to play my song after yours. Then we start the show. I can't do it because I'm on my phone, Robo, so it makes it a little hard to do it. Maybe Sunday for the Makerspace, I'll play your song again. That is quite funny. That had me rolling, dude. That is for sure. Tim B in the house, the unlucky night. What's going on? Good morning to you. I hope everybody's having a great day. You dropped the video at midnight, Scott. I'm sleeping. Well, I dropped it this morning. Either way. And the short, I did a member only short of the Damascus blades. I did that last night. So I don't know. But anyway, but not right now though. I mean, I'm not going anywhere for the next 2 hours. So if you want to do it now, you can. Let me turn this light off. I don't like how that lights up back behind me. I'll turn that off. There, that's better. That's better. Robo, everybody's saying hi to each other. It's too early for this. What's up, Metal Relic? It's never too early. I've been up killing it. I've already been doing a bunch of stuff. All right, so where are we? I can't really show you all the Damascus blades because 2 of them I have in a coffee etch. Because with all the Damascus blades, I got all of them looking good. We got the handles completely done for the most part. But what I need to do is re-etch the spines and the handles. 2 of which are in a coffee etch. So I'm trying to re-etch those. So they're going to be in the coffee etch for several hours because coffee etch takes a while. I might get impatient and end up ferrochloride etching them because the handle materials for which those 2, the Raw Copper XL is in the Dragon Scale Juma and that Ultrex Grip X, which isn't going to be affected by the ferrochloride or the coffee etch. And then the other one is that coral, crushed coral and black pearl camo carbon, and that shouldn't get affected by the ferrochloride or the coffee either, I believe. Donnie, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Happy birthday, Dana. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Awesome. Very cool. Cheese knives? Nah, they're just little EDC fixed blades. That's what I do, EDC fixed blades. But if you want to cut cheese with it, that's completely up to you, Zenful Piece. So, all right. So anyway, happy birthday to Dana. So I am working on these, but this one and the Gargoyle XL, of course, I had it nicely secured in here, and now I'm going to have to take it out. These 2, the handle materials, because there's micarta involved. Check that thing out. This isn't going to do well if I try to ferrochloride that. This material, I think, will get stained by the ferrochloride. But anyway, crappy eyes strike again. What's up, Robo? What do you mean? But anyway, yeah. So I have to re-etch the spine and blend all of that in today and work on beads and try to get a sheath done. I'm trying to finish these. And guys, people have been reaching out. They've been wanting to buy or see if I'm ready to buy or if any of these have buyers yet. Not one of them kind of has a buyer, and possibly 2, but I'm just undecided what I'm doing with these. Originally, I was going to bring them to Blade Show. And now I've kind of changed my mind, and I think I'm just going to sell them. But I don't have a price on them yet. I need to really finish them. I would like to get at least the sheath done and the beads done before I start thinking about a price. But they're going to be a little expensive, guys. They're going to be a little pricey. Probably all of them are going to be over 3. Just just in case you guys need to know. But it's Damascus. It's multi-piece construction. It's a lot more steps, a lot more work to do. So anyway, so what I need to do is re-etch this spine. And I do it in a really ridiculous way because I can't just dip this blade into the ferrochloride, or like I said, it's going to mess up the handles. So what I do is I just take a Q-tip, I take some of the ferrochloride, and I try to just get just the spine area. I've tried taping it off, and I've tried doing all of these different things. It never really works. Somehow the ferrochloride gets in there anyway. So anyway, I don't know. It's not going to work. I would pay $500 for that knife you just showed easily. I would love one for one of my cheeses. Well, thank you, Zenful Peace. Offers are open. But yeah, no, I probably won't go that high with these, but maybe 350. I don't know. That's why I'm not really decided and not ready to make, because people have been reaching out, guys. And for those of you who have been reaching out, yeah. So I can show you guys the other two, but they're in the coffee etch and I don't want to bother, but they'll be coming out soon. So you guys will see info on that. So Q-tip, good, wonderful smell of ferrochloride and vinegar mixture. And I'm just going to slowly start etching this spine again. Try to not have my shaky hands make too much of a mess, but we're just going to keep on doing this. And the pattern is slowly going to be coming out in the spine again. I'd probably end up having to clean up the handle just a little bit, but that's to be expected. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Channel members, make sure you're checking the member-only content. Got some cool stuff there for you guys. And I have a lot of things prepped and ready for this weekend. So it's going to be fun. I'm interested if it's slower than 500, even better. I'm interested if it's lower than 500, even better. Well, Zenful Peace, if you have Instagram, you can hit me up on Instagram, or you can email me, arieszedc@gmail.com, and maybe we can work something out. But yeah, but like I said, I'm not ready to accept offers or anything yet. Give me the week. Give me the rest of this week and weekend to get these buttoned up. I'm going to try to do some fun sheaths for these as well. But what does the member-only content contain? Member-only content. I tried to release videos early. I try to release behind-the-scene builds that are in process before I release it to the public. I am doing a member-only giveaways once a month on my live streams on Sundays for the Makerspace. This weekend, there will be a member-only giveaway for this month of May. I'm going to do that. Maybe there'll be 2 this month. I don't know. The 5,000 celebration, I'm going to do a member-only giveaway, which will be well worth the time. To be a channel member is affordable. I try not to make that too expensive for everybody, but done well. Do you have the next few months knives planned out yet? Kind of, Tim. June is the only one that's up in the air because June technically is a books month. But with Blade Show, I'm kind of missing a half a week of work because I'm going to Blade Show this year. So I am going to open the books up very, very soon. Probably next week sometime. I'm going to open the books, but the books will be limited spots. So I'm only going to do a handful of spots for the books. So maybe like 4 or 5 spots for the books for the month of June. July will be either, the project that we talked about, Tim. I might do that. And then I have The thistles, I have Cardinal XLs and books. So that brings us all the way into like September. So I have pretty much through September planned out. Miranda, working and lurking, thank you very much for coming in. Rory is here. I missed Rory. What's going on, Rory? I'm still in Beth. 100%, you definitely should. I think it would be pretty plain. Yeah. Yeah, I need to think about that one, Tim, because those I'm gonna have to cut and shape and do all of that. But I think with that current project, it would be pretty fun. All right, so this is I can't really get you guys any closer than that, but it's starting to darken up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see the ferrochloride is starting to bring out the little layers in the Damascus, so that is turning out pretty cool. This is a slow and tedious process, but you gotta kind of do it. Welcome to the club, Zenful Peace. What? What did Zenful Peace do? Channel member is a high honor. I just subscribed. I will. Yeah, thanks for subscribing, Zenful Peace. That's awesome. Welcome. You're going to see a lot of different content because I only not just do knife making, but I do knife reviews or EDC gear reviews, flashlights, that kind of stuff. And you can join Sunday nights. The Makerspace is another live stream that I do. It's more formal. It's not from the shop where I do vertical. And it's just a very different vibe. We have a lot of fun during that one. And this Sunday will be kind of a big deal. I'm trying not to advertise that too much because I don't want too many trolls in there or giveaway people that are just there for giveaways. I don't like that. Mick Ranger, what's going on? Yeah, join me on Sunday. If you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on, you will be told when that stuff happens. If you are interested in getting on the books, there is a playlist telling you how that works. Basically, I drop a video here on YouTube. It announces when the books are open. Then you message me, Instagram or email, and then the first 4 or 5 people that have reached out, they get a spot on the books. It's kind of simple. It's kind of easy. It's first come, first serve. But unfortunately, it is limited. I just can't put that many blades out a month, guys. I just can't. I've been doing about 10 a month besides this month. 10. I'm at like 40 knives this year already. So I've been doing 10 knives a month, which is crazy for me to even fathom that that's what I've been doing. But it is. All right. Gotta let that sit there. Get darker as it sits there. Oh, why is it doing that? No, go away. There we go. Let's get the chat so I can see it. Here we go. Now I can see the chat. Want to know why Knives is driving? So make sure you guys can say hi. Robert Feely, good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right, I need to let this sit here. Let's talk Kydex real quick. So the Obsession, which is this guy right here with the fat carbon, the Purple Haze fat carbon. Hands are clean. Purple Haze fat carbon, and that cool purple and gray Damalux. That is going to get the basket weave, purple basket weave. So it's going to get purple basket weave Kydex. So that'll be a fun. The crushed coral is going to get, the Torcido is going to get that. So it's going to match the red that's in that one. The rock copper is going to get the purple carbon fiber looking one. So that's going to be cool. And the gargoyle is just going to get black. So we're just going to keep it simple. I'm just going to go black on that one. Kathleen, what's going on, Kathleen? I hope you're having a great day. Now it's stuck in mine, Robo. Yes. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. I want to show you guys those other two knives, but they're in the etch and I don't want to disturb them. I should probably go check on them. Hold on. Let me look at these real quick. Look at these. Yeah, these are going to take forever. Let me check this, make sure. Yeah, that's not going to go fast, but oh well. That's going to take several hours, so I better be patient. Coffee etching is great, but it just takes forever. Ooh, I got to do beads too. I just don't want to make a mess while I'm doing this, obviously. That's looking pretty good. Yep, hit that like button, guys. That would be helpful. I was taught to never hit, so I gently tapped the button. Nice, Robo. I don't care how you do it, just hit the like button. Or tap the like button. Or press the like button. All of those things work really well. It's been such a crazy day. I haven't even put anything in my pocket. For our me, for or me. Cannabiscuit, what's going on, man? How are you? Getting a Hellfire? Awesome, Robert. Where did you get that from? Did you get it off a Blade Binge or purchased it from somebody? I love my Hellfire. Thank you, Tim B. Thanks to Tim B for hooking me up with that. Getting a Naso? You got you got it from a Naso. That's where I got the handle. My first one was a Nasos. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I need water. Where's my water? I gotta get my water. Someone's jealous, Robo. Don't be jealous. We just know, we know how great of a knife that is. Actually, I'm gonna go throw that in my pocket right now, just because it's gonna make Robo mad. But I got mine, and Robert Feely got the same one. Oh yeah, the Finch Hellfire, baby. Yeah, the thing is awesome. It is awesome. I'm throwing that in the wrong pocket, but I'm throwing it in the pocket anyway. All right, let's see what this looks like, shall we? Shall we? Where is... How do I want to do this? Let's a little bit of this on there, and let's wipe that clean. Nice. Yeah, that ended up doing a good job. Let's stir this up a little bit. This is sodium bicarbonate, bicarb, which neutralizes the acid. So stir that up a little bit. And we take this, put a little bit of that on there. Neutralizes all the acids so it doesn't rust or anything like that. The Windex, or my magic fluid, has the ammonia in there that helps as well. But yeah. Yep, that looks awesome. Cool. That turned out pretty good. Not bad, I say. Not bad. Not bad. Not horrible. Acceptable. Yes, acceptable. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see. When I take it out is when everything changes. All right. So I got that darkened. It was bright and shiny like this. And now, boom, blends in. Yeah, that's not bad. What does that look? How do you guys think of that? That looks good. Bloop, bloop. Scott's magic fluid sounds terrible. It's not. It's Aries magic fluid. It's Aries magic fluid. It sounds wonderful. And I need to put a new sticker on it because that one's getting trashed. All right. I find that acceptable. I find that acceptable. So now flip it over, do it to the other side. All right. There we go. That way, get a new Q-tip. Wait, what happened? The God of War's magic fluid. Yeah, come on. You guys have dirty minds today. That is not okay. It is not the kind of magic fluid that I am talking about. Don't shine a UV light. Hey, come on now. Wow, you guys woke up in a feisty mood this morning, didn't you? Jeez. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Those glow handles leave evidence. Well, the glow handles do, yes. Woke up and chose naughty mind. I see, Tim, and it's not even Friday. Jeez. He woke up and decided dirty minds. This is actually going really well. I might pull those out of the coffee etch and just do that with these two. Thirsty Thursday. Wow. Thirsting Thursday. How about that? Thirsting Thursday. Yikes. Finally going to have some nice weather this weekend. Awesome. That's awesome. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit this weekend, which we need. Definitely need some rain down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I'm in trouble. Hey. Whoa. Don't you two look cute? Where are you guys going? Just PetSmart?
They look cute going PetSmart.
What the heck's going on with that door? Ferric chloride coffee. That's what you're smelling. I need latex gloves, so if you guys do the Publix run, I need gloves. This is the only one I have left.
You can wear mine. I have little ones. They're smalls, but they're
Oh no, small's not gonna fit.
his hands would look like that. I mean, at least it's something.
Yeah. Like the thumbnail of Super Rip Scott from a few videos. Oh yes, my TNFNU. Yeah, that was so fun. My girl's going shopping. Did Miss Aries see you playing with your magic fluid? Yeah, she doesn't care. She does not care, Tim. And she thinks nothing is magical. So about me. I am not magic. Shop smart, shop S-smart. She's a keeper. Yeah. She is absolutely a keeper. I'm trying to match the etching I got on the spine and in the jimping going back to here. So it just takes time. I gotta let it work its magic. I know you guys, I'll never be able to show you guys, but I can actually see the Damascus layers in here, so it's awesome. She's a keeper. Yeah, very practical. Yes. She is absolutely, that's the only reason I'm doing this, guys, because of her. Just so you guys know, you can thank Miss Aries for everything, because if it wasn't for her, 110% would not be sitting here doing this right now. Just saying. Just saying. We're getting close. We are getting close. We're getting close. I'm just not a very patient person. If you guys haven't noticed. I'm not patient. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Sergeant Maximus, what's going on? Sean Batts, what's going on? That's because your feet are always freezing. Oh, what happened? What a trouble bunny. I'm enjoying still wearing slippers and sweaters to stay warm. Nice. Your feet are always freezing. Yeah. I don't have to worry about that with Miss Aries. She's hot and cold. Whenever she gets hot, then she'll want to cool off, and then as soon as she gets cold, she gets too cold. It's delicate balance. Delicate balance. Oh yeah, that's right there. Boom. Let that soak. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with ferric chloride and vinegar. Sounds like I owe Miss Aries a drink and a handshake. Well, she'll accept the handshake. She doesn't drink like I don't. We neither of us drink, so she'll accept the handshake then. Yeah, it's looking good. Cool. All right, this is going much faster. Getting warm is easier than getting cold. Well, that's the truth, Canna Biscuit or Dana. And I'm down here in Florida, and it's been in the freaking 90s again. So, yeah, winter is gone. Spring, gone. We went straight to summer. I think we had one last cool day in the 70s. We went straight to hell. Straight to jungle temperatures. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah. Heck yeah. I didn't do anything to the scales. It didn't do anything to the inlays. Excellent. Sodium bike. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Wish it was raining. Yeah, Donnie likes things muggy, dude. I used to know somebody who always loved when it rained and was cloudy. I'm not like that. All right, guys. How is that? So we got the spine looking good. Yeah. I don't know. Can you guys see the pattern? I don't know. Cool and gray is my jam. Yeah, not my jam. I don't like that. All right. I'm pleasantly happy with that. We got that nice and etched nicely. That's all matchy now. So it could be a little darker. Could be a little darker. Well, I don't know. Is it way too obvious? I don't know. Let's see. Tell you what, let's go a little darker. Let's go darker. I like the color gray, but I'll skip the weather. I gotta have the sun. I gotta have some sun. The perfect for me is like 60s, like 65 to 70. And sunny. Scott, Emily was wondering if the acid will affect the liner. So that's a good question. The liner is G10. So G10, because it's what the material is made of, it's basically a fiberglass. It's not going to affect the liners. And it doesn't seem to be affecting anything right now, but yeah. So G10, I could dunk that straight into the ferrochloride. If that was just a full G10 handle, I could dip that whole blade in the ferrochloride and it's not gonna do anything. But micartas, some of your natural woods, like that kind of stuff, that'll get stained by the ferrochloride. So 100 and humid in summer, snowy in winter, we get it all here. Yeah. You're in Nebraska, Tony? We do not get cold. We get somewhat cold compared to what you guys get, and just hot and muggy. And that's where we're all now. We're hot and muggy. Omaha. Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska. My magic God. You guys are horrible. I'm not even going to repeat that statement, Mr. McCoy. Florida gets chilly, not cold. Yeah, we got this winter, because of the crazy winter that everybody had, we got pretty cold. It got pretty darn cold. And I work in the cold, which is not fun, but not like you guys. Not like the rest of the country, that's for sure. Oh no, I know nothing of cold. You're right, Tim. I agree. Listen, Mister, I'm in Michigan, and I know nothing of cold. But hey, guess what? Bryn, you guys have met Bryn, my daughter. She's going to be moving to Boston. She's not ready for the cold. She's not ready for the cold. But I told her, well, Rory knows the cold too. I'll take you to cold up here in the mountain, 30 below. No. That country is absolutely beautiful up there in Montana, Rory, during the summer. Winter, I want nothing to do with that. No. Keep it. I don't want it. I want nothing to do with it. I am a Florida boy, born and raised. I'm not going anywhere. What up, yo? Chris Morris in the house, War Room EDC. What's going on, Chris? How you doing today? North is different cold than south. That's not the sorry, I'm a trouble bunny. It's not the hurt cold that hurts to the bone. Really? I don't know. Down to meet up and nerd out. Yeah, look at that, meet up and nerd out. Speaking of meetups, the Central Florida knife meetup, we did it last year. I'm doing it again this year in November. If you are interested if you're in this area, you're interested in the knife meetup, whether you're lurking, whether you're active in the chat, or whether you're watching this after the fact, email me, ariesedc@gmail.com, and I can get you the information for when that's happening. and everything else. So anybody who's in the Central Florida area, you know, we're going to do our meetup again. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing it again this year. I lived in Boston for 2 years. They are prepared. They are prepared. It ain't so bad. Okay, cool. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She's just not used to that. Jim Miller, I think I saw you somewhere. What's going on, Jim? How are you? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Scott said, what did I say, Tim? This year's meetup will now be in Michigan. No, I am not going up to Michigan. I got to meet up with Knife Nut 69 on Monday. It was cool. Oh, that's awesome, Donnie. That's awesome. It's always cool to chill out with other people when you finally get to meet them in person. It's really awesome. I got to meet Jimmy Crow, Kelly's Mishmash, Brian White, Urban Woodsman has been down here. Byron Kennedy has stopped by. It's always cool to meet the people in the community in person. Ends up being really awesome. It's a really awesome time. I know Byron Kennedy and Urban Woodsman have actually been here, along with Chris Warris. Can't forget Chris. He only lives 45 minutes away from me. So me and Chris Warris get together not as much as I would like, dude. Not as much as I would like. We need to hook up. War Room next Tuesday, I think, is the meetup or that meeting. If you want to go, it's the last meeting before Blade Show. I definitely need to go and talk to all those guys. So if you're interested, hit me up and we can meet up and do that. So hopefully that'll be fun. We can do that. All right. Spike is out for delivery. Ooh, exciting. Exciting, Mr. Miller. That is exciting. You'll have to get that in your hand. Hopefully you will like it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's getting there. Man, why can't I not get that darker? It might just be what it is. I'd like to get that a little darker. I need to send you an IG message and keep an eye out today. Ooh. Jim Miller's got something coming. Make sure you guys are checking out EB Leatherworks on Instagram. Trouble Bunny is doing some really killer leather work, some awesome stuff. So make sure you're following that. Oh, is he in trouble with the bunny? I don't think he's in trouble. Why would Mr. Miller be in trouble? He's never in trouble. All right, War Room, you have a good one. I'll have to hit him up later. Man, I want to get this a little darker. Sean doesn't even try and he makes her mad. Yeah, but Jim, come on. Jim Miller's not doing anything to trouble Bunny. All right, I think I got this, guys. I think I got it. Looks pretty even now. Again, for those of you coming in a little later, I am re-etching the spine on this Damascus blade to try to blend it in. Unfortunately, when I glue up handles the way that I do, I end up removing the etch that I got on the handle. So I sent some things to Aries for this weekend and was letting Jim know I was holding one for him to expect your mail today. Yes, I have been following that, Trouble Bunny. Thank you so much. You guys, she killed it. She killed it. Thank you so much. That is going to be such a cool addition to all the stuff that I'm giving away. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Can't wait for you guys to see that. It's pretty awesome. Whoa, don't want that to happen. All right, let's clean that off. All right. Well, I think if that's not going to get it any darker, I'm going to have to cut my losses on that. No, you're awesome. She makes awesome stuff, truly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Be careful with my knife. I don't know. You're going to be fighting with that one, Robo, because somebody else already expressed interest on that. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard, guys. I really wish I can get everybody what they want, but yeah, now we're talking. That looks a lot more better. A lot more better. No, that's not how to say it. That's horrible. Horrible English. Miss Aries would be like, what are you saying? That's not even English, dude. Awesome. All right, let's get a little bit of towel action. Yeah, cool. Excellent, excellent. I only spoke English. Which of these is spoken for? The obsession? Well, kind of the obsession kind of is. There's definitely someone who has expressed interest at the very beginning of that project who reached out, who I will leave it up to them if they are still interested in that. But pretty much that one. But all right. So we got that guy looking good. This is a gargoyle harpoon with the Juma Gem This is jute micarta with GL Hansen's and Son ragcarta inlay. And then that really cool G-carta kind of handle material that I purchased. I did a micro in it. This is Alabama Damascus raindrop pattern. We got jimping on the spine. We got everything looking right and tight and looking pretty good. So this is a gargoyle harpoon. So awesome. All right. So that one is now looking good. And I'm going to hit this one with a little bit of this so that that soaks in. Looks good. All right. And now this is the obsession. That is the obsession. And the garpoon. Yeah. That's funny that KC said it the other night when I was on Knives Fast. He's like, the garpoon. And I'm like, that's what Jim Miller calls it. The garpoon. Yeah. All right. So this is obsession. Really cool. So we got to do that one. This one is not going to be easy, actually, because I got to do the entire spine on this. So let's set that up there. Tighten that thing down. That's not going to go anywhere. That way, throw this way. That rag is done. Make it a fresh one. Go Carpoony. Hi, great minds think a lot. Yeah, Jim Miller from the beginning when I did my first gargoyle harpoon, he coined that phrase, the garpoon. All right, let's see what I can do here. Looks like a wicked little blade. Yeah, it's a fun little blade. The obsession is not one that I do a lot just because there's some drama with that one. So I try not to do that. Why did that fan? My fan. What happened to my fan? You can't die on me, fan. I'd live off of you. I didn't prompt him either. Warped minds think alike. Nice, Jim. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. This is why I don't do a lot of Damascus, guys. This is exactly why I don't do a lot of Damascus, because there's just a lot of extra stuff. I am a fan of your fan. Nah, let me see that Torcido. She is pretty. Yeah, she's in the coffee etch right now. I'm going to pull that out in a minute. Unlucky night, because I need to. That's just going to take way too long, and this is actually going fairly well. So I'm going to pull that and the rock cover out in a second. Just going to get this one done first. And quite honestly, with those two, I can just put them straight in. because the handle material shouldn't get affected by that. Gotta run, have an appointment. All right, Robert Feely, you have a great day. You have a fantastic day. So Big Scooter, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome, man. Probably missed you. So hello. Oh, that's why. I had it on low. We gotta crank that thing up. Crank it up. I probably shouldn't be breathing this in, but oh well. Compared to my regular job, this is nothing. Ooh, nothing like getting a cloud of muriatic acid in your nostrils. That'll freeze your brain. I just found a setting, whether it's new or not, in YouTube, and you need to check channel member notifications on. Yeah. So if you're a channel member, you got to make sure it's on. Just as a reminder, for all channel members, I did drop a video. I dropped 2 videos, actually. One of them, you're going to want to see, and you're going to want to make a comment, and you're going to want to watch it. The other one, I showed these. I posted a short of these last night. So you guys got to see them before I did this live stream. And I did it about 6 o'clock last night, so it wasn't at midnight. But yeah, the other one, it's a channel member only video. And you're going to want to watch it. I'm just saying. Sounds like an average day on the job site. Yeah, unlucky night. This is how I roll. It's how I roll. Jeez, man. Flying. In such a freaking hurry to go nowhere. Where you going in such a hurry? Jeez. Why am I hungry? I'm hungry. Boom. Do, 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 do. All right, I have to remind myself that ladder pattern looks different on the spine. The smell of welding rods in the morning. Could I interest you in a nice wholesome bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios? Nice, Robo. It's part of a processed diet. Oh, that's awesome. It is part of the processed diet. You should get the multigrain Cheerios, not the Honey Nut. Although Honey Nut was my favorite. Honey Nut is my favorite Cheerio. Forget all the other flavors, but the that one's a good one. It's better than Honey Nut for you, although it's still processed foods. Processed foods. We're Americans. It's what we do. Because, never mind. I'll leave that go. Does it come with Aries magic fluid? Hey. Stop with the magic fluid. No magic fluid. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Coffee is my prime food group. Yeah, you and there's a couple of people in here that are saying, yeah, Donnie. Iced tea and snack packs. Yum. Iced tea and snack packs. Donnie, do you ever do this? This is like, is there, like, I don't want to dip this whole thing in a ferric chloride because it'll stain some of the material, but this is a pain, man. This is why I don't do this very often. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. I drink a couple pots. You drink a couple pots a day? It'll never die, Scott. I'll have We Fiddler Man. No, do not. Do not. We don't need to talk about that Aries I have in the past, but I use removable handles. Yeah, brother. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Removable handles, then you don't have to worry about this kind of junk. But I don't know. I haven't found the right hardware to use. I can't find the right hardware that I like to do removable handles. I got some and I just wasn't happy with it. Kelly's Mishmash. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? You haven't forsaken us. Someone's got to keep Robo in order. Kelly's mom's here. She'll take care of it. Don't worry. Mom's here, guys. Happy birthday to Kelly. Awesome. I use pivot barrels and screws from Alpha Knife Supply. You use the pivot barrels for like fixed blade? I think that's what some other people have told me to do as well. I guess I just need to let go of trying to find the absolutely perfect one. I have a hard time wrapping my brain around trying to make that work for some reason. It's a mental block. Nice, Tim. You don't even wear glasses. Okay, Donnie, I got you, brother. I'll have to look that up. Oh, you do? Okay. Do you even know who I am, Scott? Yeah, but I've seen like one video of you and you weren't wearing glasses, I don't think, in that video. It's not like, unless you do content creation, I don't really know you. Do I know you? No, I don't know you. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Man. Beautiful day. Crap. Let's see. How are we looking here? Let's wipe that down. Man, it's such light. It's very, very light. I can't see. No cake in the house. Oh, wait, what did you say? No cake in the house, though. I did get something from Publix in the email about one of their, wait, what did they call it? Bar cakes? Oh, yeah, bar cakes. Yeah, Donnie will get you a cake. Donnie makes awesome. Are you trying areas you try wetting it with the ferric and leaving it sit? Maybe you're rubbing the etch away. Just awesome. Yeah, I got to let it sit there. That's for sure, Donnie. I'm trying. That's the problem. I'm not patient. I'm 100% not patient. I'm not patient enough to do this. It drives me crazy. All right, so let's do that, Donnie. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this, and then we're just going to let it sit. Put that on. Just let it sit there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Like, I could do other stuff, but I don't want to cause like dust and stuff for this one. So yeah, I'm not patient at all. Nah, dude. You're good, Donnie. You're good. I know I'm not patient. And I know if I just let the ferric chloride sit on the steel, it'll etch it better. But I could just sit and hang with you guys. I can hang with you a bit. I lost my hands though. It just gave me flashbacks of growing up. Don't touch it. The longer it sits, the better it'll etch. So normally I would do this like over there, and then I would come over here and work on something else, which I should probably just do. I should probably move this over there. Because I really want to get started on cutting material out for the beads. Doing that. They're going to hit me anywhere, so screw it. Who's hitting you, Robo? Glutton for punishment. Nice. Glutton for punishment. Oh no. Cool. Dang, man. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's not good. Oh well. I heard to watch your video from the beginning to get up and Adam for the day on the big screen TV, surround sound, went back to your life on my iPad at the same time. Awesome, Rory. I don't know how you watch me on a big screen, but that's kind of weird. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Big shout out to Rory because this weekend, him, Tim B, Bluminati, Trouble Bunny, WeBuyKnifeCollections.com, TRM. Shout out to all of you because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's fly season. I love zapper swatting. Oh, I know. I need that. You guys should. I'm surprised the yellow flies haven't been attacking me yet because they have been bad. This isn't gonna do anything, is it? Oh man, this is looking like crapola. I probably should not be touching those. I'm gonna pull those though. No point. All right, I can't just sit here and do this. I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna move this. Yep, I heard thistles and also at the front end of your video. Otherwise, I'd be jumping. Thistles will be a couple months. They're coming, but it's gonna be a while. There's a lot going on right now. There's another project that came up. I'm gonna have, yeah, God. Another project came up. Okay, I want to move this over there so I can do some work over here. So I'm thinking about getting a fly RGP. Oh, they have those fly rifles. They're pretty fun. Funny. Fun. They're not fun. I don't know. I've never had one. I have my fly trap here, and I try to just kill as many as I possibly can because they are devil's creation. That is for sure. Devil's creation. All right, let me move this. All right. Move all this over. Move all of this. Do not spill this. Do not spill that. That would be bad. Okay. Wouldn't have been the first time either. That's the problem. Wouldn't have been the first time. Skeletonized? What happened? If fly carriers, can you settle a debate between me and Sean? Is there such a thing as a mini obsession? Yes, there is a mini obsession. There is. I did My Bryn has a mini obsession. My mother-in-law has a mini obsession, and I did this pink and white one. I've only done 3. They are mini obsessions, though. Yes, it is such a thing. I haven't done one in a very long time, but they got me on $1,000 prescription a month. What? Holy cow, that's crazy. Been lurking. What's up, Bluminati? I hope that's not out of pocket. Yeah. In both life and in areas EDC knives, there are many obsessions. Yeah, there are. Hey, Blue, nice to see you. It's on my wish list. Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing. That's a special request item now. I don't really. That's just not. It's not something that comes up a lot. So, yeah, I don't do. Like I said, I've only done 3 mini obsessions, and 2 of them were for family members. So, expensive one. All right. All right. So, I set up that station over here. So I can keep an eye on that. So now I'm starting to see the pattern, so that's good. I'm just gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit more. Put a little bit more. All right. And I'm gonna let that sit there. All right, let's talk materials for beads. I have to cut out a bunch of material for beads. Well, I guess I owe you that foot rub now. Oh, on her cold feet. All right, so I'm gonna do multiple piece construction beads for all of these. So I have to drill holes and everything. I have to make liners for everything. It's going to be a bunch of stuff. Get the lotion out, Sean. Luckily, Miss Aries does not like that kind of stuff. She does not like feet rubs. She does not like that. So I'm more than willing to do it for her. She just doesn't like that. She's not into it. All right, so I'm going to start. I need to start drilling holes in all this material, getting them prepped and cut for making beads. I don't know why, but you guys kill me with the beads. So let's see. I need 1, 2 white liners, 1 purple liner, the red. Whoa, what happened there? Man, I just noticed that. There's like a crack in that material. That's interesting. He's causing traffic. My wife doesn't either. I sent her mom's sister, and grandma to the spa the day before our wedding. They attempted to give her a foot massage. She said, never again going to the spa. Wow. That's never. That's pretty serious. I think I would love a mini obsession. So a mini obsession is about the size of a pedal, but it has that obsession blade shape. So it's a smaller little neck knife type of carry. So if you like your pedal, the obsession is similar, just has a different blade shape. So, but it's a small little thing. Small little thing. I can. Oh, let me go dig out the wooden blank. This might take me a second to find. Why don't I? All right, let's see. Mini obsession. So that is a pedal. Oh, look, that didn't take long at all. I found it. I play with the handle shape sometimes, but just bink. That's your mini obsession. That's a pedal. Mini obsession. So, you know, just a little 2.5, 3 finger little. Yeah, that is a mini obsession. Need to do a few of the mini O's in Damascus, at least one for me and one for Kathleen. I don't have any more Damascus. That's all I have left. I don't have any more. I don't have any. I don't have any more. All right. Let's drill some holes. Drill some holes. And then I'll cut up this material. What's up, Dom? Let's see. What did I want to do? Double that or double this? Let's do double that. If I bought a mini obsession and put my name on it and sent it to Backwoods Melissa, do you think she would get the hidden meaning? Yes, Robo, absolutely. Horrible. Horrible. Asking for a friend. Nice. Sure you are. That means she knows who I am. All right, well, I'm working on some beads right now, Dom, and I'm also acid etching some spines on some of the blade Damascus that I am working on. So you missed, I was already doing that one. So I'm working on, I did that blade, and I was just working on blending in the acid etch on the spine and the handle. And now I'm over here working on that one right there. Let's see. Man, I don't know why this is taking so long to get to where I like it. It's just taking forever. Yeah, I know. My favorite is the beads. It's just time consuming, and it's like I like the blade itself, but the bead is like the extra thing. Beads to use like pocket clips. Yes. Beads and sheaths is like pocket clips for you guys. Okay, got that. Let's see. I need double in this one. Blade garnish. Yeah, exactly, Canna Biscuit. It's just garnish. Oh, man. Oh, well. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be a thin bead. But it'll be okay. That's the white. Got the white. Red. Do one right there. And over here. Yeah, no, that's plenty of space. I could do one right there. Yeah, that hurt. Man, that. I'll have to put that on the inside. On the inside. Why does that stuff smell? Woo, that stuff smells bad. All right, Sergeant. You're the best, Tim. Make sure you DM me your mailing address as well. If you think about it, tell me like slip joints, folders, or fixed blades too. Thanks for your help. Yeah, Tim will get you a deal. If you guys are ever you're like, I'm thinking about buying this knife. Make friends with Tim. You're like, hey, I do it. Hey, Tim, I kind of like this look of this knife. I'm thinking about buying it. Where's the best deal? He will hook you up. You will be hooked up. That is for sure. All right, we got that. Let's do a little red. Little red. That. He does have magic powers, Dana. I don't know how. Like, I can barely keep up with what I'm doing, let alone all the knife companies and all the different stores and where all the deals are. And I am not connected. And he is. Somehow he is 100% connected to all that. And I'm just lucky to remember it's Thursday and I have a live stream. Yeah, somehow I remember that. That's where I'm at. What was I going to do for this one? Was it the double carbon fiber and that? Is that what I was going to do? Or double wood carbon fiber? Let's do double carbon fiber. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the double carbon fiber. I need to be wearing a mask if I'm going to drill this crap. This material. Tim is knife discount plug. Yeah, I don't know how he keeps track of it. I really don't. Yeah, no, I can't do that, Dom. Especially in the Florida heat. I'm not sitting out in the sun here in Florida and gonna sit for hours at the grinder. That definitely is not gonna happen. Nope. That is not happening, dude. Sorry. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. And where I live, this it's just not something I'm really capable of doing. Yeah, there you go. We need an ABW Slippy. They just released a bunch of new ones, so I don't know if they're available on their site yet, but I want to live where I can have outside shop year round. Yeah. You're probably in a better situation than I am for that. That's for sure. All right. So I got all these pieces. I got all the holes drilled. So now I got to cut all of this material out. Fun times. I got to cut all that. Then I got to cut all this. Cut this. Cut that. And cut these. Okay. Let me check on this obsession real quick. Especially now with the yellow flies. Yeah, no, I'm lucky to be out here, Kelly, with the yellow flies. Look, I have this fly trap, and this thing is covered. I don't know if you guys can see that, but every little thing on there, those are all yellow flies. Like every single one, all yellow flies. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like that could be better. Let's see. It's not terrible. See, we talk about yellow flies and they show up. Stupid flies. I hate these freaking flies. Yeah, see, it's really not that dark. I'm trying to get that darker. It did look like that, nice and shiny. So now it's somewhat darker, but I want it to get dark. But raise a baby iguana to stay on your shoulder and snatch the flies away from landing on you. Possibly. I had not an iguana. Iguanas are little bastards. I don't like iguanas. And iguanas mostly eat vegetation, not flies. Sees what that tells me what you know. Jeez. Ooh. I'm gonna let it sit again. I'm gonna let it sit. Open the door. Get a bunch of Venus fly. I have had Venus flytraps, Mick, and I am not good with Venus flytraps. They need a lot of care. But in the fire ants, horny toads. Yeah, well, yeah, the horny toads. I used to have a horny toad. They eat ants. They're pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna start running this saw and cutting this material out. I need two. Duh. Become a chameleon? Oh, God. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, where am I doing with that? Okay, that goes here, that goes there, that goes with that, this goes with that. Wait, no, that goes with this. These two go with that. That goes with, wait a minute. I only needed one. God dang it. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So let's see. If we do this, we do this. This is wow. Maybe I've done too much. Maybe I've done too much. That'll be too big of a bead. What do you think? That's gonna be a big bead. Yes, that's a big bead, but that's gonna be like that. Whoa, 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 Rory, what are you doing? Holy cow. Oh my gosh, Rory. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much. You're going to need some postage stamps after you hit 5K giveaways. Oh, I'll show you guys. I have 7, 8. I think I have 8 packages in total. 8. 8. 8 packages. Rory, you're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Rory, you've done enough, dude. Holy cow. What are you doing? Dude, that's awesome. Rory, you are a superstar, brother. You are absolutely a superstar. Thank you so much. Gargoyle salute to you. Bing, gargoyle salute to you. Bing, bing, bing. He just covered shipping for 2 of those packages. He basically wrote, well, yeah, check this guy. You guys want to see? See? Come on. You want to see? You want to see? There we go. Come on. We're going to go in here. Let me make sure. What are we looking at in here? Oh, I moved everything out of the way. But look, guys. I got packages all set. There are 6, 7, 8. 8 packages. This is the one with the TRM and something else. And this is the member only package that, yeah. So I have all of these ready to go. Yeah. So these are going to be cool. We got stickers galore. So we got all of these packages ready for Sunday. I've laid it all out. I've done the videos. I got everything prepared. So, yeah. Be ready. Be ready. What happened? What happened? Front camera. Can you guys see me? Man, what happened? Why am I not centered on the screen anymore? Can you guys see me? Back camera. Front camera. I don't know, guys. I can't see myself anymore. Can you guys see me? Oh, they have returned. They have returned. Wait, what happened? Whoa. Miranda gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. No, those will work. Thank you, baby.
We went to Target because she needed chicken sausage.
I had a feeling you guys would go someplace else. Got gloves. Got more gloves. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Miranda. That is awesome. Man, who is in now the apprenticeship? Welcome. Want to know why knives? Dan Stan. Buds, Jeremy, and Draw, and BCD 2024. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. You guys can see me. It's funny. I can't see anything. It's like totally off the screen for some reason. It is like totally off the screen. I can't see myself, this is very strange. But yeah, Miranda hooking people up. That is amazing, Miranda. Thank you so much. Dang, you guys are awesome. And we're coming down to the end. But yeah, so make sure you guys have subscribed. If you are a channel member, make sure you guys are checking that out because we got some cool stuff coming. That is awesome. You guys are, man, Miranda did hook us up. She absolutely did hook that up, man. That is so cool. Oh, jeez. Oh. You see you? Okay, good. Because, like, I can't see myself. Not that I want to see myself, that is for sure, but I just can't see myself. So, all right, we got these going. I'm going to do that for the rock hopper. So just the purple and the white. Wait a minute. Where did that other, what did I do? Oh, it's right there, duh. Then we have this one for the obsession. Got purple liner. This is going to be a big bead too. Because I got to be fancy. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. We got that one going. It's going to be the fat carbon on the outside, that Damalux in the middle with purple liners. And then I think I'm just going to do this for the other one where we just have a little bit of red with the red and black, red and black. So going to take all evening giving those packages away. Yeah, I know, to Jim, I might run a little bit long, so I'm sorry, Adventure 50 and everybody who goes live after me, but I'm going to give away 8 packages. 8. And this isn't just like one knife. This is a package. This is multiple knives, multiple items. And Rory and Tim, Bluminati's got stuff on the way from Bluminati, so you know that's going to be killer. Trouble Bunny is sending some stuff, so you know that's going to be killer. I might have a flashlight here because someone donated. I got 2 flashlight companies sending me stuff. It's freaking awesome, guys. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. So if you just became a member, go check out the member-only content. Go check out the member-only content, please. Caveat to any of the videos coming out about the giveaways. The rules I wrote down and I threw in there, but there's just one rule I forgot to include is you have to be present to win. So that's for members, that's for non-members, that's for everybody. You have to be present to win. And I'm being blasted in the eye by the windshield over here of the car. So I'm going to move. But you have to be present to win. That's the only thing that I have to add to that. I put it in the description of the video, but you have to be present to win. So there is that. Let's check on the obsession real quick, see how it is doing. Oh man, I just like it will not get any darker than what it is. It's very strange. All right, well, it looks like that's as dark as that's going to get. Well, I'm going to continue playing with this. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'll spend hours out here trying to matchy get this to look good. I'll continue to do that. Man, I can't believe it. Going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. So hopefully you guys will show up Sunday. Join me for the makerspace. It'll be a fun makerspace. Just so you guys know, I'm not trying to put that public. I was in another live stream last night. I think Maddie's live stream with Stevie and everybody, and somebody dropped something about the makerspace this weekend and giveaways, and I'm not a giveaway person. I did it in the comment video for members, but the other video, if you are not a member, the other video will drop Sunday at some point in time, probably Sunday morning, and I'll give everybody that day to leave a comment. But last time I did it, I left that video up for almost a week, and it was way too long. And I don't want these little giveaway people that just show up for the giveaways and then you never see them again. I don't want that. I want you guys who are here every week. You show up to the live streams, you comment on videos. I want to give back to all of you. So I'm trying not to put too much emphasis on there because I just don't want people showing up for giveaways, which is what happens. And I don't want that. I want you guys here. So that's kind of what I want. So just be careful spreading that around because I don't want that to become too much of a thing, if that makes sense to you guys. So yeah, so we're getting there with this one. I wish I can get it a little bit darker. So I'm going to continue working on this and seeing if I can make this a little bit better. I might just start on the spine and then go back to this, but we're going to continue working on this one. I'm going to continue working on those beads, and my day is pretty much going to be that all day long. That's what I'm going to be doing. I really, really appreciate all of you for following along on the channel. All of the 100% the support. Rory, Miranda, you guys are awesome. Rory, that was absolutely crazy, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. You're all awesome. Thank you for joining me this morning. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. The choice is always yours. Have a fantastic day. Later.